ready to go. Gates are back and they're racing, and Mahfouz began reasonably well out wide. Snaffy went back towards the tail, and also Jawal Al Reef. So in the early stages, and they go relatively hard. There's still 5Ks to go as they leave the straight, and is Mahfouz driving through on the inside now. Jimmy's going to take it on, and a Judge is up on the outside, so dropping to third is Mahfouz and a shade wide. Then came Haria El Reef, who's picked up good progress over on the fence, followed by Mukaram as they hedge towards the back straight. Next of all, then out wider is Aslan with the red cap. Getting back in the field was Snaffy. Over on the inside then is Shamiko Wathba, and back to the tail went Jawal Al Reef. They race up to the, well, it'll be the 1600 metre mark if it was only a one lapper, but we've still got a lap and 3/4 to go. So into the back they go, and Jimmy shows the way into second, a Judge. Getting to third is Haria El Reef. They were followed by Mahfouz, who goes up wide and will be 3 deep for the duration by the looks of it. Mukaram was over on the inside, then came Aslan. Out wider is Ballad El Reef. Snaffy's over on the inside. Shamiko Wathba is a fair way back, followed by Grenade, and a gap away to Jawal Al Reef, who's about 7 lengths away. So they run down the back, and Jimmy, who won the second leg of this marathon series, shows the way and is out by 3 lengths over a Judge in second position as they run their way down the back straight. Over on the outside, Mahfouz has picked up a little bit of ground. They were followed down on the fence then by Mukaram, and picking up progress was Haria El Reef. Ballad El Reef is out very deep on the track. Then came Grenade over on the inside, Shamiko Wathba, and still that long gap away in the field to Jawal Al Reef. So they come down towards the turn off the back straight. Sprinklers going great guns in the infield on the golf course. It is Jimmy showing the way. Jimmy's out by a length. The Judge, who won this race last year, travels fairly keenly in second position. Next of all is Mahfouz as they run their way down the side. Over on the inside is Mukaram, and between horses there is Haria El Reef with the black cap. Now moving up a little wider is Aslan. Next of all then is Ballad El Reef. Then came Mahfouz, a gap off in the field to Grenade. Snaffy's up on the outside, and that gap away to Jawal Al Reef, just biding its time. Top of the straight now. Still got a lap and the length of the straight to go as they turn for home. And Jimmy is the leader. 400 metres to go on this lap, shows the way. A Judge travels strongly up on the outside. Next of all is Mahfouz. Over on the outside, Aslan. Then came Haria El Reef. Over on the inside is Mukaram. Then came down on the fence Shamiko Wathba. Snaffy was buried away over on the inside of Ballad El Reef. Then came Grenade, and that gap away to Jawal Al Reef. How about this for a spectacle as they come down towards the winning post with 2,500 metres to go. And the front runner is Jimmy up on the outside, a Judge in second position. Next of all is Mahfouz as they leave the straight now. Begins to hot up. Aslan was over on the outside. Then came Ballad El Reef, Haria El Reef to its inside. Next of all then is Shamiko Wathba, who's saving a bit of ground. A lot of these jockeys just hanging off the fence a little bit. Mukaram was next of all. Up on the outside is Grenade. A gap to Snaffy, who's almost had enough, and Jawal Al Reef. It's well and truly had enough as they go towards the back straight now. Starting to get a little dizzy, these horses, and Jimmy shows the way. Up on the outside, a Judge, as mentioned, the winner of this race last year, so should run it out strongly. Over on the inside is Mahfouz, the white cap, followed by Aslan going up on the outside, then Haria El Reef. Next of all is Ballad El Reef, Shamiko Wathba, then came Grenade. Back along the inside to Mukaram, a gap off to Snaffy, and Jawal Al Reef at long odds to finish the race. So they run down the back now. They've got around about 1,400 metres left to go. The leader is Jimmy, has made play from the outset. A Judge for Adred of Rees just edges a little closer. It's to the leader's girth now. In third position, Mahfouz has been there throughout. Aslan up on the outside. Egged along then is Haria El Reef, followed by Ballad El Reef, Shamiko Wathba. Now starting to slice between them, Grenade. It's running on nicely. It won the Sharjah marathon. A gap off in the field then to Mukaram, and the other two, Snaffy and Jawal Al Reef, a mile back. So off the back straight they come now, and over on the inside, Haria El Reef has dashed through and taken the front. A few of these have dropped out quickly. Mahfouz has run up on the outside, and now it's a Judge who's out 3 wide, but travelling fairly strongly. Into it too comes Ballad El Reef, seems to be going quite keenly. And that horse Grenade, who made a lot of ground after settling a long way back, has run into 5th position. Next of all then is Shamik Al Wathba. Well back then is Mukaram, the early leader, Jamie's Call of the Night, and behind them is Aslan towards the top of the straight, and Haria El Reef is the leader, travelling very well. Ballad El Reef gets to second position. Now a Judge is off the bit and in a little bit of strife. They were followed then by next of all Grenade as they turn for home, but they swing at the final 500 metres, and Ballad El Reef has gone through to the front and dashed away from Haria El Reef. A gap off then to a Judge down the outside. Battling away is Grenade. They're all starting to wobble a little bit here. It is Ballad El Reef at the 300 metres coming to the outside fence. He might cop a race book here, Ballad El Reef. He's coming out very wide on the track. Haria El Reef is a little more tractable. Over on the inside is a Judge. It's Ballad El Reef in front over Haria El Reef trying to come back, but Ballad El Reef scraping the outside running rail will get the prize by the looks of it. Ballad El Reef in front of Haria El Reef. What a staying performance. Ballad El Reef wins it by a length and a half. Haria El Reef. Then came a Judge, a gap off to Shamik Al Wathba, followed by Mukaram and Grenade and Mahfouz. And well back finishing the race was Aslan along with Jimmy. Couple pulled up.